Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today it's a dinner video. What are we making today? We are making arroz con pollo, something super simple. I'm not gonna make a fancy version of it because I don't know how to make a fancy version of it, but I'm gonna make a very basic, simple version of arroz con pollo, and it's delicious either way. So I have some ingredients cut up already. I got my chicken. I'm gonna be using skinless, boneless chicken thighs. You can use any chicken you like, you can bone in, no bone, whatever. I have my flour making station here because I'm also gonna be making flour tortillas. I got my niece here who I'm babysitting, and her mom and dad are on their way. And so we're gonna get cooking. Let's get cooking. Let me show you the ingredients that I'm gonna be using on my arroz con pollo. So I have my boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I have cumin, we're gonna be using cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, and I'm gonna be using this chicken flavor bullion. And if I had a can of tomato sauce, I would use that too, but I'm completely out. Are you? No, don't do that. Close the door, mamas. Thank you. Ooh. She got a little mad there, a little attitude. Okay, and we're gonna be using this. I've mentioned it in another video before. This is probably my favorite cheddar bean brand, where I don't have to make the cheddar beans myself. I could just get this can of La Costeña cheddar beans. They're super good. So let's get started with arroz con pollo. Bam! Okay, I have some boneless chicken breast here. I'm going to go ahead and fry, not fry them, but brown these in this pot right here. Put a little bit of oil and brown them a little bit with just salt and pepper. And then once those are brown, I'm gonna pull them out and brown my rice. So let's get that cooking. Okay, so a little problem here, and this is pretty much what I'm known for. I start cooking and don't realize that I'm actually low in certain ingredients. So this is all the rice I have. I need more than this, but I'm still gonna do it. We're just gonna have very little rice, and it's okay. But I could change it to something else, but I really want arroz con pollo. So this is all I have. This is all I'm gonna use. Imagine that you had more rice, obviously, and you're gonna cook more. So what I'm gonna do is add some zucchini, which I was gonna do on the side. So I'm just gonna throw it all in there. It'll cook together, and it's gonna be delicious. But so it's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna take this chicken out. It's ready. So I'm gonna take it out of the pot, and I'm gonna add the rice that I have available. And the chicken doesn't have to cook all the way through because it'll finish cooking in the soup itself. So it's okay if it's not cooked all the way through. Just want to brown it. So I'm gonna add all my rice in that same. I could have probably drained some of that fat. So yeah, this is not going as planned, but it's okay. It's real life and it's gonna be delicious anyways. I should drain some of that fat. Let me see if I can pull some out with a spoon, because it's probably too much. I'm used to cooking with chicken breast, and today I use chicken thighs, and so obviously they release a lot more fat, and it's probably just too much. And I'm fixing to burn myself here, because I need something. Let me turn off the fire. So there you go, guys. This is me cooking. Not the best situation here. I don't want to burn myself. This is not gonna work. So do not do what I'm doing, please. Drain your fat before you start cooking your rice. Okay, there. I should do it. Okay, so in the bottom of this pot, we have all the chicken drippings and all that deliciousness that's going to give your soup super good flavor. I haven't done this in a long time, so just letting you know. Let's see if I actually come up with something good here. So, yeah. All this will deglaze itself when you add the water. That's the plan. So here's me trying to make something that I haven't done in a while with not all my ingredients. So let's just get that rice to brown up. Once it browns up a little bit, I'm gonna add the veggies, the chicken, all the seasonings, and it's gonna be delicious. So let's just give it a few minutes. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna open my can of costeña charro beans, and I'm gonna put them in this smaller pot, let these heat up, and that'll be a side for our rice, chicken and rice. It's getting brown. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's getting nice and toasted. I like my rice to be nice and toasted before I add all the ingredients. So I'm gonna leave it there a little bit longer. I left my other pot in my mom's house, and this one's, because it's all steel, it gets super hot. My other one doesn't. It's got plastic handles and it doesn't get hot, but these do. Let's add our veggies. I have about a small Roma tomato. It was about one and a half small Roma tomatoes, half a jalapeno pepper that I had available, a little bit of onion. So I'm gonna put that in there. I'm going to throw this zucchini as well. This is 2 zucchinis because I like to have a lot of veggies in my meals. So I'm gonna add these 2 zucchinis. Okay. I'm going to add now my water. This is 2 cups of water, and I'm going to add some more. I'm going to add another cup, 1 more cup. Actually less, maybe about half a cup of that. So it's 2.5 cups of water is in there. And I'm going to add some garlic powder. And I'm just going to eyeball this, just add to flavor. Maybe about half a teaspoon. Maybe another half a teaspoon of onion powder. I love cumin in my Spanish rice, so I'm definitely gonna add about 1 teaspoon. I'll add all the ingredients in the description box below. Again, I eyeball everything, so you may not have exact measurements. So from my chicken bouillon, I will add, let's add 2 teaspoons, maybe a tablespoon. That's probably a tablespoon. I may have to add more later. You know what? I wanted to use the tomato bouillon. So I added 2 little spoons, maybe about 2 teaspoons of that. I'm gonna add another teaspoon of my tomato. But I'm not gonna do it until I taste it, because this has a lot of sodium and it might be too salty, so I'm not gonna do that until I taste it. And I'm gonna taste it before I add the chicken, because chicken might not be cooked all the way through. So let me taste this, and if it's fine, then we'll just leave it alone. Scrape all the bottom stuff. I can't feel it anymore, it came off. So you want to scrape all those chicken stuff that's got stuck to your pot. scrape it off. That's all flavor. Okay, let's taste this. Oh, that's so good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 more teaspoon of the tomato one, just because it adds color to it. All right, this tastes super good. It's delicious. I'm gonna add my chicken in there. I'm gonna cover it up, let it simmer till the rice is cooked. I'm gonna turn off my beans because those are already boiling and I don't want them to burn. Where are my tongs? Okay, so let's add our chicken back in here. Let it get nice and covered. And then we'll start doing our tortillas. Okay, so we want to let this cook until the rice is cooked. And if you need to add more water so that the rice can cook, go ahead and do that. But right now we're just going to leave it at 2.5 cups of water. I'm going to cover it up, let it simmer on a medium heat. And I'll keep an eye on it. In the meanwhile, I'm going to make some flour tortillas here. So my griddle is already hot. I will link the video on my tortillas recipe in the description box below. And for right now, we're just gonna make some tortillas so that they can be ready for our arroz con pollo. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and uncover this because I may have added too much water for the amount of rice I put in, and I wanted to make sure that the water evaporates quickly before my rice turns into mush. So that's why I'm gonna uncover this. If I had enough rice, it would have been fine. So just letting you know that's what I'm doing. These tortillas look so good. And I have a Zoom call at 8. Okay, this is what it's looking like. The rice is cooking. I'm gonna just give it like a crack open like that. Now that the water has evaporated mostly and there's still some in there. The tortillas are coming out delicious. They're nice and soft and fluffy, just like we like them. And dinner will be ready in no time. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so everything's cooked, and while everything was just sitting there doing its thing, I went and changed to something comfortable, and we're gonna go ahead and plate up. So I'm gonna have myself just a small plate like this. Let me just show you what the rice looks like. It's so good. I already tasted it, and I must say I nailed it. Totally nailed it. There you go. Deliciousness. A lot more chicken than rice, but it's cool. It's still delicious. Let's plate. Are you ready? I'm not a big chicken or meat eater, so I'm just gonna get a small. Put some rice, some zucchini, beans. Oh, it smells so good. And you know what I'm gonna finish this up with? Let me show you. Let me show you. Secret. Bam! Bravo salsa. Make it spicy. Let's dig in. Hope you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed for more videos like these. like this, and days in the life, planning videos, cleaning my house videos, morning routines, anything like that, mom life, homeschool life. And I'll see you on the next one. See you later. Bye. Wait a minute. Forgot the tortillas. Hello. Look at this. Let's get this one. Ooh, there's water there. See how soft and fluffy they are? Just like Mama made. Okay, I will leave my recipe in the description box below. I will also link the video to my tortilla recipe in the description box below. Tweak it as you want. Make it your own. I'll see you next time. Bye. That's disgusting. You see DJ? Yes. He's such a poser, man. DJ, you're a poser, DJ. I told him it looks good on you.